Did you wake up this morning with aches and pains, or maybe a headache, or maybe last night you had restless legs? Would you believe it's possible that all of those reasons have a common denominator, and it's emotion about this size? And this emotion is listed on this chart. And the emotion that's listed on this chart can be deleted by me and John, or John and I. Imagine one of these emotions or a really large one, which is an absorbed emotion, inside your body near your legs. And you have to go from this to this to this. I think this week was International Restless Leg Week because I had a number of clients that was a common denominator. Hello, everybody. My name is Michael Logia. Welcome to episode number 288. That's right. We've done this for 287 episodes. And I live in Victoria, BC on the West Coast. And I'm here the first Saturday of every month with John. John, say hello and good morning to our friends.
Hey everyone, John Inverarity here, certified emotion code, body code, belief code practitioner. Love helping people with aches, pains, this kind of stuff. There's always a lot of the time there's an emotional connection to these, aches, pains throughout the body. Also on the west coast of Canada, up in Kelowna, British Columbia. If you're watching live, say hello. Always love to know who's here. And of course, going to be helping a couple people. Looking for 2 volunteers today. So if that's you, jump in queue and we'll hopefully help you today.
Yes, John and I have an extremely high success rate, and we've helped at least 2 people every episode. So multiply 288 times 2, it's over 500 people. Were you one of them? If you were, let us know in the chat something that we helped you with before, how you're feeling, what the changes might have been. And John and I have a unique abilities using muscle testing like this. We'll show you shortly rather. And we scan the chart to find out which one of these buggers, this is an emotion, that's a size in them, which one of these emotions is lodged maybe in your neck and you can't turn your neck. So you get an x-ray, and guess what the x-ray shows? Nothing. Why? Because it's an emotion, and emotions don't show up on the chart.
But you sure can feel it.
That's right. You can feel it. That's right. And our unique ability, again, is to identify what the emotion is and then release it for you. John, how do we get rid of that emotion for our friends?
Well, it's a process, right? So there's a few things that we have to do. But first thing, we connect up to you, and we call that a proxy connection. And so we connect up to you, or muscle testing. And there's 2 things that we need to know about, 2 sort of distinctions. And one is the subconscious mind. So we're muscle testing your subconscious mind. The second distinction is that your subconscious mind remembers and knows, keeps track of, every event throughout your life. And it knows which trap emotion is associated with that, back pain or neck pain or headaches. So us as practitioners, we act as a proxy, connect up to you, muscle test, communicate with your subconscious to identify the trap emotion. We'll identify one at a time and clear them out. So it's an intention-based process of identifying and releasing these stuck emotional energies or stress.
Yes.
Reduce stress.
And quite often within minutes, our clients are feeling relief. We also work on emotional pain, like anxiety and fear and changes. That's like a slow release fertilizer. In the next couple of days, they can, you know what, I'm not as nervous as I used to be. But when it comes to pain, quite often, it's like, oh, it's gone. Hey, real quickly before we get started, if you're an emotion code or body code practitioner, I did an event on the January 1st. It was called an advanced heart wall training. And in that heart wall training, it comes with the video that I used or that we filmed and a worksheet where I'm going to show you 12, 13, 14, 16 areas where you can apply a heart wall to your clients. If they're in business, there's at least 6 areas of heart walls that you can help your business client with. For example, maybe prospects. Maybe they're prospecting and looking for clients, yet they're ticking them all off. Why? They might have an unprocessed emotion called peeved, which is the polite word for saying ticked off or you know what off. So every time they go to have a client prospect meeting, before they get to the meeting, they're sending this unprocessed energy of peeved. And guess what? Law of attraction kicks in. And now the client that you're about to meet is responding to this unprocessed emotion. So it's a free course. You can see the link is inside of the chat. I do a quick little training on law of attraction. Why? Well, it's all about vibes. You need to understand the vibe that you're sending about anybody is what they're responding to. And our unique ability is to delete the negative vibe that you're sending. So when you're not sending it, they're not responding to it. So go ahead, practitioner, go to, popped up in the screen, but it's michaelloge.com/practitioner. I have lots of training. I've been supporting practitioners maybe 7 years now, and I've mentored over 80 of them to be successful. And this is one of the modules that I'm giving away for free. So you can use it on yourself for your own business, and you can use it with your clients. So again, it's advanced heart wall training, so you can offer more services to your clients. John and I both know we help a client that has back pain and leg pain and restless legs or a headache, and we fix it, and that's it. But we like to say, hey, we've got more on our menu. And the heart wall is always a great reason, right, John, to tap in and say, hey, we can help you with relationships, with your spouse, with your kids, with your customer, with your neighbors, with your siblings, because all of us are likely sending a negative vibration that's left over. Maybe somebody ticked you off years ago, you're still their friend, but guess what's inside the file folder? The old event where your friend ticked you off, and inside of that event is an old emotion. So every time you see them, John, we hear the expression, he pushes my buttons. Well, it's not a button at all. It's a ball. And it's a ball of unprocessed emotions. John, let's queue up what you need today to have somebody volunteer. Then we're going to say hello to our friends. So, John, go ahead. Queue us up for today, please.
Yeah, so volunteers. So going to keep it simple. We're doing aches, pains, and a severity. So severity on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being most severe. There we go. And, 0 is no pain at all. And location of pain. So if it's like knee pain, you can say like left knee, and it is a 7 out of 10. It's super simple. And you know what? The great thing about this, we don't need much of a backstory or any backstory. You could just say, yeah, I'm dealing with these aches and pains. I got low back pain. It's right hip, 7 out of 10. And that's it. We don't need to, talk about
you don't need to lie on the couch and tell us what happened 5 years ago that led up to the pain. We work fast. I got pain here and it's a 9. My left leg is an 8. My headache's a 7. My restless legs, my toes are cold hands, cold feet, restless legs, sore knees, sore hips, lower back, upper back, hip, hands, arm, stiff fingers. We are the emotion remover. John, let's say hello to our friends. We have Jenna saying hello. So, hey friends, Happy New Year. It's been a while. Well, nice to have you back and welcome. And
Jennifer.
Cosette Atherton is in the house saying hello. Nice to have you with us. And
Hello.
Jenna's in the west coast of Seattle, so she's very close to us and probably having very similar weather today. There we go. Very similar weather today with what Victoria gets, which is rain. But it's kind of better than snow in my head. Karen Woodfield is in the house.
Hey, Karen.
I'd be remiss if I didn't show Jenna's comments. Thank you, Jenna.
Jennifer Towner there. Yeah. You guys are the best. Thanks.
And who else is with us, John?
Kimberly. Hello from London, Ontario. Yeah. And Julia's here from New West.
Julia from New West.
Hey, Julia. And update. Actually, this is from Molly. The name says Mary. From Vancouver, Washington. Work with you guys with my swallowing, vocal cord damage after neck surgery. Slight improvement, but still struggling. Help with my anxiety. There we go. So we saw a bit of improvement there. Reduction of anxiety. That's great. Okay. Be happy to help again, Molly. And
Jan D.W. Simpson, maybe? That sound right?
All right. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you, too. We've got Anne coming in saying hello.
Happy New Year, Anne.
Jan Towner jumped over from YouTube. Hey, by the way, we're live on YouTube. We're live on Facebook. We're live on LinkedIn. Then after the show, we create a blog, and then we upload it to our podcast on iTunes. We have over 250,000 listens or views, whatever it's called, on the podcaster. If you want to get notified that we're going live. I send out 2 emails a month, one Friday before, which was yesterday, and one this morning. So you can kind of get ready, get your coffee, get the links. You can go below. It's www.releasingnegativeemotions.com/live. We'll put you on the list, and we only send you the email for those 2 dates, the day before, the day of, and also on that link, on that page rather, is all the previous episodes, or all the previous episodes, and how to contact John or I so we can work with you one-on-one. Kelly Marie Carson's in the house from Pemberton, BC.
Hey, Kelly.
Gudrun Roland is in the house from White Rock. And
Nice.
Julia said she didn't have any sound. So again, if you're new to us and you haven't had a session before, we'd like to work with you. Our goal here today is to help as many people as we can and have as many people as we can have an experience. And, after over 500 episodes, a lot of you have had a session already, and we appreciate you showing up and being here and telling your friends about us, because a lot of you are doing that too. But if you're in the house and you're listening and you got aches and pains, where does it hurt? What is the severity? And then we will find out more information from you.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Terry just joined us. Happy New Year. Michael John
Terry's
in Edmonton,
Alberta. Welcome, everybody. Again, John and I, what we do is that we use muscle testing. John, the muscle testing is a form to get a yes or no answer. So we're not guessing what it is, or we're not wondering what it is. It's like we're actually connected to you, almost like if we were accessing your computer file, we're scanning. Is it this file? Is it this file? Is it this file? And when the answer is yes, our muscles will lock in. So John, show your technique to do muscle testing.
Yeah, absolutely. So I loop these fingers here. This is my left hand, and I take these fingers here, my right hand, and I put those through the loop. And if we can see that. And so then, like, together, that's a yes. So that's a strong muscle holding together. That's a yes. Then I'll just ask, my name is John. I'll get a baseline, and that would be a yes. It would stick together. Or, I'd say my name is Michael, and it'll just be a little, just bit of a let go, a release there. And that's a no. So that's what I do. So my hands are usually down in my lap during sessions, kind of looks like this. Be like, my name is John, or I can connect up to someone, test for them. My name is Bob, and go from there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and there's different methods. I use this method here, same thing. That's a yes, that's a no. And again, I don't keep it up here because it takes muscles in the shoulder, so I just keep it kind of on my desk. So when you're working with me, I'm saying yes, no, 1, 2, 3, this column, that column. It's like you don't really get to see that, although that's how we're guessing it. And we're not finding the answers intuitively, but we use our intuition to ask questions. In other words, when a client comes to us, we have to say, well, where do we go with this client? What do we ask? Where do we get started? What do we need to know? So sometimes the client says, oh, my life sucks, it's falling apart. And you know what? Sometimes I say that's enough. Mm-hmm. So I want to talk about levels of energy, and Dennis asked that question. When you see the thermostats that go from 0 to 100, like the fundraising little bars, they show you go from 0 to 100. Imagine our natural vibration, our best vibration ever is on 100. Mm-hmm. That's our happy place. Everything's going well. We love our life, good relationships. Everything's flowing really nicely. And then all of a sudden, we have anxiety. And this negative emotion lowers the balance of your vibration. So we started at 100. This is a minus 10. Do the math. Doing it. Now our vibration is 90. And now we go to the airport, or we go somewhere else, and now we pick up an absorbed emotion from somebody with eyes. We pick up which is like a 20. So now our vibration is down to 70. It doesn't mean you're negative. It just means your vibration's lower. And the lower your vibration, and then law of attraction kicks in, and now you start to match things. So John and I, we can find out on a scale of 1 to 100, where's my vibe? Oh, it's at 70. The optimal place is 90. We could say how many trapped emotions have contaminated or lowered the vibration. We identify them one at a time. I might release this absorbed emotion, and now I went from 60 to 80. That one emotion lowered my vibration. And then we use, it could be an absorbed emotion, it could be a heart wall, it could be an entity, it could be post-traumatic energy. Our job is to identify them all and then release one at a time, and then you get to 100. We know it, and you'll know it because of the way it feels.
Mm-hmm. You skipped over that entity part pretty quick there, Michael. People are like, what?
Well, an entity is someone tells you to screw off. Let's put it that way. Like, you screw you, and just imagine they have a little dagger. They do that. And this becomes a really negative charge or energy. And boy, it can lower your energy and vibration. And we have the process to find out, is there it's called a saboteur, almost like
Saboteur.
they're sabotaging you with their words and with this negative dagger, my friend Heidi, she travels a lot. And when she gets home, she gets me to do a scan for we call it the airport absorbed. At airports, there's lots of emotions at airports. People are nervous, they're angry, they have anxiety, they're panicking. And she tends to pick up a lot of airport energies.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a great
So,
idea.
John, I'm going to take a look at Kimberly today. We haven't worked with her. She has shoulder, neck, upper back tension pain. And I'll get you to scan the chart. Maybe Cosette there. Again, we're looking for people that we haven't worked with, so everybody can have a chance to have the experience of releasing negative emotions. So I'm going to start my session with Kimberly. Let's put her up on the screen here.
36.
Now, boy, she nailed it. Shoulder pain, neck, upper back tension pain, and it's a 6. Kimberly, this will be the easiest clinic that you never had to walk to or tell a story or sit on the couch and give me all the history. It's that simple. Now, in order for me to connect with anybody, we need to have their permission. So when you volunteer, permission's assumed, or when you hire us, it's assumed. If we could, I could look out the window and see somebody in pain and think I want to help them, but I don't have their permission. It's almost like using your Wi-Fi. I need to have your permission, which is the password. So Kimberly, check that off. She's given me permission. And now I'm going to start my process to connect with Kimberly's subconscious mind. It's a little ritual that I do in my head, and I'll show you this is a yes, that's a no. So am I connected to Kimberly? She's with me right now. No, I have her permission. I'm just kind of scanning to connect with her with my process in my head. There we go. Am I Kimberly? Am I Michael? Am I John? Am I Kimberly? I am. So that's what's called a proxy. That means I'm connected to Kimberly. I'm going to do this on her behalf. So I'm going to ask the questions as if she's asking them. So let's set up the problem. I was telling Michael, remember I'm Kimberly, I was telling Michael about my shoulder, neck, upper back tension pain. On a scale of 1 to 10, is it a 10? No. Is it a 9? No. Is it an 8? No. Is it a 7? Yes. She had a good guess, right? Her subconscious mind, who's the boss, saying it's a 7. She says it's a 6. To me, we're in the same ballhouse. Ballhouse? Would you say ballhouse?
Ballpark.
Ballpark.
Dollhouse?
So let's just confirm, I'm still connected to Kimberly. I have all of this pain. Severity is a 6. So this is like a video game. I got a yes and a yes. Now here's the most auspicious question. Is it 100% emotion related? Yes. Is it broken bones? Is there anything that's broken or damaged or anything? No, it's 100% emotions. Okay, let's go to the next question. How many emotions of any kind, any size, are contributing and possibly the 100% cause of the severity of a 7? Is it more than one emotion? Yes. Is it more than 2? Yes. Is it more than 3? No. Oh, is it under 3? No. How many? 3. Kimberly's subconscious mind's telling me there's 3 unprocessed emotions. We're going to start there that are causing it. And how many are on the emotion code chart? 3 of them? No. 2 of them? No. 1 of them. And John and I use 2 charts. One is the emotion code chart, and another one's called a trauma chart. So it has 3 columns. So look at all the possible emotions. How smart is Kimberly's subconscious mind that it knows what chart it's on and what it's called? So let's do the one on the first chart, emotion code chart. Is there 1 on the emotion code chart? Yes. Is this my emotion? No. Remember? Is it mine? No. Did I inherit it from my mom or my dad? No. Is it a heart? Well, no. Is it absorbed? Yes. Okay, we found 1 of them. Imagine this is an absorbed emotion lodged in Kimberly's neck and over back. Okay, and I'm going to find it now. Is it column A? No. Is it column B? Yes. Is it row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4? It is row 4. So in B4, is it depression? No. Frustration? No. Indecisive? No. Panic? Yes. Let's confirm my work. Is it true that I found an absorbed emotion of panic? Yes. And how many swipes of the magnet? Now, in the emotion code training, when it's this side, 5 or 6 swipes. But in my head, this is much bigger and it might take more swipes. So let's find out. How many swipes of this absorbed emotion? Is it over 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30, 30, 30? So this is where I'm releasing it. I'm releasing this absorbed emotion of panic. 30 swipes, releasing this absorbed emotion of panic. I'm releasing this absorbed emotion of panic. Okay? Did I release this absorbed emotion of panic? Yes. Now how many emotions are left? 5, 4, 3, 2. What a good math keeper, right? We had 3. I got rid of one big one. There's 2 left. We're on another chart, 3 columns. Are the other 2, are they in column C? No. Column B? No. Column A. Is it A1, A2? Is this my dad's, my mom? Did I absorb this one as well? Is it A2, 2? I'm releasing this absorbed trauma of violated, and it means with words. So somebody was feeling violated. Somebody ticked them off. They said something. They might have been near you. Oh, by the way, it could be at the grocery store or it could be at work. You probably had nothing to do with it other than you were physically near them and it got transferred. I'm releasing this absorbed trauma of someone feeling violated. I'm just going to assume 50 swipes here. I'll check my work, however. Releasing this absorbed trauma of feeling violated. Have I released this absorbed trauma of feeling violated? I have. How many's left? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Is the last one mine, my dad's, my mom's, post-traumatic? Is it absorbed too? Yes. Did I absorb all 3 of these from 3 people? No, from 2 people, from 1 person. So you might have been supporting this person or near them. So the third emotion this person had that got transferred to you, is it column A? Is it row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A6, 1A6, 2A6, 3. I'm releasing this absorbed trauma of this person's feeling powerless. I'm releasing this absorbed trauma of powerless. Releasing this absorbed trauma of powerless. I'm going to ask more questions, but let's check the severity, right? We started off as a 7. I released 3. There has to be an impact. That's what the rule is. Remember, I said as you pull out negative emotions, it lowers the problem. So the severity was a 7. I released 3 of these. Now what's the severity of the shoulder, neck, upper back tension pain? Is it 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? It's down to a 1. Okay. And last week we did an episode on the fascia, and fascia is like shrink wrap, right? It's all underneath the layer of skin, and if that's too tight, then you can't move. Let's ask that question. Do I have some fascia misalignment or fascia disturbance causing this? Yes. Is it more than one under one? Is it mine? Is it on the blue emotion code chart? Is it column A, B, B, 1, 2, 1, 2? So let's check what that is. I'm releasing this absorbed helplessness that's disrupting the fascia. And Kimberly might not be to 0 yet. We're still going through the levels. So Kimberly, just kind of move around, use your intuition, pick a number between 0 and 10 where you think the pain's remaining, and then it'll let me know if there's more work to do.
Yeah. Wiggle around a little bit.
There we go. But I'm going to check some other things. So I'm asking about my neck and, real quickly, are my left shoulders and right shoulders, are they in alignment? No, so they're like crooked a little bit. How many trapped emotions are keeping my shoulders to be out of alignment? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, all of B2. B2, 1, B2, 2, B2, 4, B2, 5. There. Now are my left shoulder, my right shoulder in alignment? They are. And are my neck and my spine in alignment? No. Is it 5A? Is it all of A2? Now are my neck and my spine in alignment? Yes. And my last question, do I have any trapped emotions in my cranial bones? That's in the back of my skull where it connects to the skull, connects to the spine. Is there trapped emotions there? Is it over 1, 1? Is it mine? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. I'm releasing this fear, the back of my neck. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So we got a holy moly
Holy
from,
moly!
we got a holy moly, but you know what we really like, John? What is it we're looking for?
A number. You
We're looking
love
for
your
a
numbers,
number.
don't
Is this holy moly? Is 0 called holy? Should I write holy moly under there or is it here? It's okay if
you?
it's not 0. That's part of the process. So when you meet
Yeah,
with John and I, we keep asking, where's it at? And this is the goal. It's not a guarantee, but it's the goal. We keep going until we get to a 0. So give us a holy moly. If you just a recap before we started, Kim's neck shoulders area, it was a 6. She said a 6. It was really a 7. She had at least 3 or 4 of these large emotions lodged, stopping the flow and the energy from doing its thing. And we got it. We, as in me, I did. I was the proxy and I released the negative emotions. And I'm still connected to Kimberly. And I'm just going to disconnect from Kimberly. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay. We'll get a quick update from her. So
yep.
Kimberly, I'm going to
Holy
stick with
moly!
me today on here. John's going to pick a student here, but we've got a couple compliments coming in, John. Oh,
Feels like a 0. There you
feels like a
go.
0. Well, that would be the right
That's what I'm talking.
answer. Feels like a 0.
Well, nice
So
one.
don't do anything Cirque du Soleil-ish today with your neck and your back and your shoulders. And maybe drink some water, stay nice and hydrated. I pull some negative energy from you. And again, the goal today, now you might wake up tomorrow and it might be at about a 1 or something. It's not completely gone the next day. And my interpretation of that is now that I've removed all these emotions, another one, not the same one, another one might go to that area. It doesn't always happen, but if it does, that's the
Yeah, it can
explanation.
happen. That can
And when John
happen.
and I work with clients, we get them to book at least 2 sessions. So we might work on 4 or 5 things in the first session. And the second session is for follow up. How's your sleep? How's your digestion? How's your heartburn? How's your neck? And how's your restless legs? And if they come back and say it's still there a little bit, that's okay. Now that it's settled, and the second session, which we can do quite fast, is to go in and say, what's still causing it not to be a 0? And in many cases, we're correcting everything by the second session. So,
Yeah.
Kimberly, thank you for trusting me, volunteering, and it feels like a 0. We should call that a song. It feels like a 0.
Wonderful. Yeah.
So, LUZ, the Torah Coda, I'm learning a lot from you guys. Well, we love that compliment. Thank you.
Yeah, this is who I'm going to work with. So just the next comment up, or the previous comment, I'm Mariel. Can you check my lower back, intensity 5?
Who was
See
it?
that? It's the same person. It's just the previous comment.
Oh, her
Yeah.
name's Mariel. Okay, Mariel.
Yeah.
There we
Lose the terracotta. I'll just go with Mariel. So we're going to connect up here. So muscle testing with my hands here, like I showed earlier. It's kind of just flip my fingers around. And we're going to make a proxy connection. So lower back, is that sort of just right in the middle, Mariel? Or would you say it's to one side? Like, is it low left, low right? Just let me know if it's if there's a specific location other than that. But yeah, we're going to get a good connection here. Tuning connect up, proxy, 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 proxy. Good. So low back, severity at least a 5. Yeah, is it less? No. 6 or higher? No, so I'm getting 5 as well with my muscle testing, so that's good.
Okay. Yeah, she's saying it is, John, on her note
Okay.
there.
Okay. And so is there chapter note? We're just going to do a real simple line of questioning here. Okay, so is there a trapped emotion associated with this pain? Yeah, so there's a trapped emotion we can identify and release to reduce, eliminate this pain, discomfort, dysfunction here in this area. Yeah, toxic sacral. Got it. Thanks, Mariel. And so there's a trapped emotion. Is this trapped emotion? I've got my chart right here. Is that in column A or B? So I got yes on column A. Odd row. Yes. So it's going to be either be a 1 or a 3 or a 5. So it's 5, so it's A5. So is it the first one? Is it blaming? Is it? No. Okay, so there's 6 types of trapped emotions. And the type of trapped emotion is actually it's inherited. So is it inherited blaming or inherited dread? No, it's inherited fear or horror or peeved. It's either fear or horror. It's inherited horror, horrified. Yeah, and so I'll ask mother or father lineage. So inherited horror, father's side. You can ask beyond this for the lineage, father's father, father's mother, mother's father. I used to do that. I don't
Yeah.
anymore. I just go father or mother and clear it
Yeah,
out.
if you
Okay.
don't need it,
So
it's just
do we need to
safe
know?
questions. Yeah.
It's interesting. Some people do ask, "Oh, is that from this person?" Oh, yeah, it was. Okay. Do we need to know more? No. So we can release that. Yeah. So releasing inherited horror from you now. That one passed on to you from your father. Good one. These are always nice to clear because that's been with you your whole life. You're born with it. It's
Yeah.
kind of like living beside a factory that's like humming, and you don't really notice until you move away how nice and peaceful it is without it. Okay, so is there another trap emotion? Is there an? I almost got a yes on that inherited fear, which is right beside the horror on the chart. So is there an inherited fear? So there is also father. Do we need to know more? No. Okay, release that inherited fear. Release this from me now. Okay, and that's released. Yeah, so refrigerator magnet or the governing meridian amplifies the intention to clear all that out. Okay, so is there another inherited trap emotion here? No. Is there a common emotion or shared or absorbed? So I got yes, there is a common emotion. There's a trapped emotion. Is it in column A? No, so it's in column B, odd row. No, so B, even row. 2, 4, 6. So it's B4 for second. So the trapped emotion is the second one. It is frustration. Do we need to know more? No. So we can clear out this frustration, release frustration from you now. Okay, that frustration is cleared. It is. Always like to double check our work here. So is there another trapped emotion associated with this pain, discomfort, dysfunction in this area? There is. Okay, be odd. So it's in B5. It is terror, terrified. Yeah. Okay, let's clear that. Release terror, and that's released. Good. So is there another trapped emotion associated with this pain, discomfort? There is. Okay, column A. Yeah, odd row. No. So two. A2. Yes. First one, anxiety, despair, disgust, nervous or worried. So it is disgust. Okay, do we need to know more? No. Clear out disgust. Release this right now. That's cleared. Good. Is there another trapped emotion? Common, shared, or absorbed? Is there inherited? Prenatal? Preconception? Really? There's a preconception trapped emotion. So those are the 6 types that I just rattled off there. Preconception is lodged in the spirit body prior to conception, so out there in the invisible realm somewhere. Brought it with you, Mariel. And the emotion is column A. Won't be odd. 3. Confusion, grief, preconception, grief. Yeah, need to know more. No, so we'll clear that from you, all areas of you, all levels of you, throughout all times. Clear the grief. Grief. Dr. Brad said that grief is one of the more common preconception emotions. That and fear. Release that. Release. Okay, that is cleared. Yeah, so is there another trapped emotion? No, we might end it around the preconception one there. Okay, so is there a severity We're going to check the severity now. Okay, did it go up? No. Okay, so 5, 4, 3 is severity 2 out of 10 here, or a 1 or a 0. I got 1. Okay, is there more we can clear? No. So I'm just going to do a couple things, just alignment of the hips, pelvis,
Okay.
sacrum, coccyx, so like the lower back, all the vertebrae there. So like the L1 down, sacrum, coccyx, pelvis, left, right, right, left. Okay. And a little extra water over the next few days, Mariel. If you can give us an update there, if there's a change in severity, let us know. Any questions? Let me know as well. Did say thank you. I did the clearing with you with my hand. Okay, good. Nice.
Some people like to do that.
Yeah.
Well, good. Let's see if we're going to get an update from Mariel and
Yeah.
John. Good work. Again, John identified the emotions, released them one at a time, and gave her a nice alignment with the hips and the spine, all of that, and that should create some more flexibility. Again, in a longer session for each of you, our goal would get it to 0 over at least the first couple meetings. Let's talk about that, John. Somebody says, you know what, I'd like to have some work done, but I got lots of things, and I don't really want to do it over the YouTuber or live. So John and I both have, we call it like a menu or a planner, because you might think we're just working on physical pain, but we work on a lot of things. Oh yeah, we're thinking about a couple episodes for the future. One of them might be on food sensitivities. You
Mm.
know, last week, you know what last week was? Last week was shellfish. I don't know if everybody was having shellfish over the holidays, but
Over New Year's.
I had
Yeah.
4 to 5 clients that had shellfish allergies. I released the emotion, and all of those clients, I said, have a piece of shellfish, then email me. Even over Christmas, they emailed me, and I muscle tested, and I found out their body had 0% reaction, negative reaction. So we might do
Mm.
an episode on shellfish in the future, or on specific food. It could be dairy, that's a common one, or wheat, or something very specific, onions, garlic. The other one, what did we say, John? I mentioned it earlier. The other one.
I'm not sure. You mentioned food allergy sensitivities.
Oh, night sweats. For
Oh,
our female friends that are having menopausal systems, there's an imbalance in the female reproductive area. There could be some absorbed emotions that are causing you to have night sweats. I have great success in helping women relieve that, like after the first session. So a
oh,
couple of
nice.
topics that we're planning for the future: night
Yeah.
sweats for female friends, food sensitivities that people can are having negative charge. Again, Kelly's saying all of a sudden gluten. She became intolerant to gluten. My trainer at the gym was intolerant to onions and garlic and peppers, and that's where I developed my protocol working with him, right? So I did one thing at a time, and after our training session, I'd identify emotions, and I would say, email me after you had that food, you know, because that's the way to test it. I would connect with them and said, hey, my subconscious mind, I just had some garlic. Before this session, the negative reaction was an 8 out of 9, and now it's a 0. And I thought, wow, that was pretty easy. And in many cases, John, it was the same emotion.
Mm. Really?
It was the emotion of conflict.
Yeah.
The
Conflict.
conflict is connected to a lot of
Yeah.
these things. It doesn't have to
Yeah.
be that. That's our job to find out what it is. But so we can support you in releasing that, and that'll be a future episode. So
Very
go
cool.
to releasingnegativeemotions.com on the very bottom /live. John and I's contact information there. You can connect to our website. Go through the shopping list as if you're ordering like a pizza or Chinese food. And I'll have one of those and one of those. Most of the sessions are done via Zoom. You know, I like to connect with people and see what, you know, where their painter is. It can be done by email, or maybe you want to have the Zoom camera off. That's okay too. I get it. It's vulnerable. It's vulnerable to meet somebody and say, here, my life sucks. Here's all my problems to a complete stranger. But we're both gentle and we know how to look after you, and you'll hear and watch the process. And our goal will be to get it to 0. So, John, what would you like to say in closing around anything or everything we've talked about today?
Yeah, we're here to help. Like you mentioned there, Michael. We both have online scheduling, so find a time, date that works for you. I'm at aliveandpeer.com and also releasingnegativeemotions.com. You can find both of us there. And I do have a special on a 2-session for pain relief. So aliveandpeer.com/pain relief. And we're here to help. Love to help you
Yeah,
out.
you could put that in the chat too, John, if you want to type that in. We're going to be in here for another minute. Also, if you're an emotion code, body code practitioner and you joined us after the opening on New Year's Day, I did a 1.5-hour advanced heart wall training. The training was only about maybe 30 minutes long, but then I took multiple people and multiple practitioners and I sampled them, and I showed people that there's 16 other areas that there could be heart walls with your client.
No,
So
for
if you have
sure. Yeah.
business clients, it's worth your time to watch the training, because you can change your clients' vibration on customers and clients and sales and referrals and their staff and their team members by understanding all the different heart walls that a business owner can have. It's a free training. Michael Loge style, it comes with the worksheet. And if you don't have a printer, that's okay. I've pre-numbered all 16 of these items, so you can just write it on your pad. It's kind of nice to have the worksheet in front of you. You can go to michaellozier.com/practitioner and really add some new services to your offerings so you can serve your customers and clients in a much deeper way, in addition to fixing their pain. So, John, we did it. We had a great episode today. We worked with 2 new friends. We got results from them, and we'll see everybody
Absolutely.
the first of month. Just one more reminder, if you want to be on the mailing list, go to releasingnegativeemotions.com/live, that same page is below there, and subscribe and get on the list. We only send 2 emails a month, one on the Friday before and one on that Saturday, so you can come here alive and alert, enthusiastic, and watch or volunteer if it's your first time. Okay, John, let's say goodbye to our friends.
Thanks, everyone.
See you later,
See you
everybody.
next time.